Read about your native place. This is the most important. And all these things to be completed within 2 minutes. Illustrate your strength and weakness. And finally, they will ask you about your hobby. You can say, don't give sports mainly. As far as possible, please concise within the banking things. Walk like a banker with a confidence and talk like a banker, person like a banker, approach like a banker. These are the most important. Now, how to introduce yourself? The first and foremost, the moment you entered into the room, we are giving 2 minutes time to you to introduce yourself. Not only for your introduction, but also this is exclusively to ease you. I am so-and-so, my father is so-and-so, my mother is so-and-so. I completed my education, school education at so-and-so place, college education at so-and-so place. I have been blessed with a sibling and my brother is doing this one, my sister is doing it. Like that you have to come in a canonical manner. And finally, if any highlights are there, my place of domicile is so-and-so, where these are all the monuments, these are the historical places, these are the historical grounds. Then like that you have to highlight and completed within 2 minutes. About yourself, father, mother, scribbling, school education, college education, and if there is any highlight in the college education, if you have been appreciated or received NSS or other things, you can highlight. If you done any projects, you can highlight. So these things, all these things in a crisp manner within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes we have to complete. And particularly about your native place. If you are not highlighted about your native place, who else will highlight? You have to say more about your highlights, your advantages, and all your highest things to be highlighted to them. Now, some of the tips. First, the moment you enter into the room, you have to greet the panel members. Then about yourself, all these things, particularly your place of domicile. Then followed by specifically the place you belong. This is the most important. So, the moment you completed and where you are living, the highlights will take it. Mention the education you perused. School education, college education. If there is any highlights, you highlight them. Illustrate your strength and weakness. So, in addition to that one, yes, I have been experienced. I have been well in highlighting. I have been very good in educating the people to have a bank account, to join in the banking industry, to deposit in the banking industry, to utilize the service of the bank. These things will facilitate you. And finally, specify your interest in distinct fields and your favorite hobby. And finally, they will ask you about your hobby and why, what are the other aspects to join the banking industry. And you can say, as far as hobbies are concerned, don't give sports mainly. As far as possible, please concise within the banking things. So during my leisure, I used to educate, I used to highlight, I used to rectify, and I used to help the poor people, middle class people, illiterate people. These things will facilitated me to join in the banking industry. Yes. And in other words, walk like a banker. You must walk like a banker with a confidence and talk like a banker, question like a banker, approach like a banker. These are the most important. The moment you enter, yes, I have been selected. In such a manner, you have to walk. For instance, if you receive an appointment order, how you will walk? Same thing you follow here with a confidence, 100% you will be selected. So your appearance, your vocabulary, your modulation of talking, these things will facilitate you, highlight your strength, highlight your other aspects, appreciations, college, all these things will facilitate you, added advantage to come out successful. Yes. After completion of the things, say thanks to each and everyone. This is most important. The moment you enter into the industry, the moment you enter into the bank, the moment you enter into any office, you used to greet the people. When you are leaving, same thing we are saying, hi, bye-bye, see you, like that. But in the interview, you are wishing the people in such a manner, good morning, sir, good afternoon, madam, good afternoon, madam, good afternoon, sir, like that. The moment you are leaving, thank you, sir, may I leave? Thank you, madam, like this. This will facilitate you, give a good impression by the interview members. Thank you, friends. These are all some of the tips for you. As far as interview is concerned, sky is the limit. So, with the experience we gained from the people through conducting interviews and managing interviews and other sources, we are highlighting some of the important aspects. So, if you follow these things, we will assure you, you will be in a positive manner. Chances of getting success is assured. Thank you, friends. Best of luck on behalf of Guidely.